everybody, 2 months ago, one very early morning, I received an unusual call from an old school friend asking me if I know of any strong, very strong man of God who performs miracle healing apart from the prominent ones we know. And I said, no, I don't know any other man of God apart from the prominent ones you just mentioned that I usually see on social media performing their miracles. And I was asking him, why such a question in an unusual morning call. He said the brother is very sick, dying slowly in pains, and they couldn't hide it anymore because he has been involved in a spiritual connection. And I asked, but how, why, when, and how did the family come to know about it? He said, this is what he said. Before I continue, this happened in Cameroon. It happened in Cameroon, precisely in Bamenda. He said the brother finished from the University of Boya 2 years ago, got his master's degree, and ever since then, he has been applying for a job and has not really gotten a post. He has been having small, like petty jobs around with very little salary. He has been roaming the streets, very idle. And a friend of his called his attention about a group of people who could offer him, who could give him some money to start up a business in exchange of any part of his body. The friend was very, very honest with him. Out of frustration, he accepted. He said, okay, you should go see the people so he can get more details on how to go about it. They went to see these people. They explained to him everything, how it's going to happen, you know, and they said the part of your body you give depends on how much we're going to give you. It's like you're selling the part of your body, but they say you're going to offer. They called it the word offer. It was the word offer. You know, in the spiritual, they will not say sell. They will say offer, or they will say in exchange. So he proposed, he offered this pinky finger, this little finger. He offered it. And this little finger cost 8 million francs CFA. 8 million francs CFA is equivalent to about $13,000 plus, not 14, $13,000 plus. He offered this finger, and they told him they weren't going to take off the finger physically. It was going to be done spiritually, meaning the moment in time the finger will stop functioning. He was even so very happy. He said it was not going to be visible, as if, you know, he went out there, you know. So he was happy. The money was given to him. He went home, planning how to begin, you know, to start up his business. 2 weeks after, the little finger stopped functioning, which was very, very normal because he was told. 2 weeks after the little finger stopped functioning, the other one beside the little finger stopped functioning too. 2 weeks after, that is every 2 weeks, he lost within 2 months, in the space of 2 months, less than 2 months even, he lost his 5 fingers. And it started affecting his palm, started affecting his elbow, started affecting his shoulder. In that process, all these pains and the hand not functioning, the fingers not functioning, they were taken him to the hospital. He used all the money they gave him for hospital bills. He knew what was going on, but he never told anybody. When they went to the hospital, they went to the best hospitals in Cameroon. They would tell him he got stroke. They went before they went to even all the traditional, you know, some traditional juju houses and stuff. So when it affected his soldier, it started affecting the other side of the soldier, because this happened, it was his left hand, left fingers, left hand. Now it started going to the right hand, to the right side, you know, to the right side, from left to right. When he went here, that is when he confided to the family what was going on. And they took him to a church. They took him to so many churches in Cameroon, and they took him to a church in Nigeria that I don't want to mention because they didn't permit me to mention. He was getting better. They left Nigeria and came back home. He was fine. 2 weeks after they came back from Nigeria, everything started again, all over again. They have done everything. They have spent money. They have gone to places. And he said from every indication, from the left, moving to the right, it is going to finish now all the right hand, the right fingers, everything. He is in pain. They have spent a lot of money. They would have gone even to see the people, or those group of people. They said they went there, they didn't find anybody. And this friend of his who introduced him to this network is nowhere to be found. But the only good thing is that the friend was honest with him. The friend told him this is what is going to happen. But the friend did not go further to tell him that this is, we don't know, because the friend is fine. So maybe he does not even know which part of the body his own friend gave and what is happening to the friend, because the friend seemed to be fine. This is just to create an awareness, because they said it's propagating in Cameroon. They are targeting those that have finished their university looking for job and they are frustrated. They are targeting them highly. So please be very, very careful when you go out there. Even if somebody, because they said the way they will lure you, the words they will use, with all the frustration, so many of them they accept. But you don't know, when you accept, the devil does not take one thing from you. The devil takes one and take everything. You don't know what you're getting yourself involved in. So please, this is just an awareness video. And if you know of any man of God or anywhere, I don't know whether it's man of God, whether it's Mami Watam, anything, if you know about that could help this friend, this old friend of mine, please drop it in the comment section or send a message in the number on the screen, and I will transmit it to him and they will know what to do about it. Thank you so much for listening. Please, 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 outside is rough. Outside is rough. The devil is everywhere. This does not happen only in Cameroon. It happens everywhere. When I mean everywhere. In Africa, in Asia, in Europe, but it's so rampant in Africa. Okay? So please be very, very careful when they propose to you. We know it get as it be in Africa. The frustration, the suffering. We know how it is. But please be very, very, very vigilant. Because only the closer ones will involve you in such sect. Because it is a sect. Because he got himself involved in. Thank you so much for listening, and stay tuned for the next revelation, testimony, history, mystical story. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.